We have an anchor strap. Let me put this around this. So this is the tree. You guys did some kind of anchor around that tree. So this is really cool, so don't lose interest. This you can take back home and show Eric before, yeah, because he doesn't even know this. So you go around your tree like with an anchor, and then you guys had...
Trying to film it.
We had this pulley on there for change of direction. And then you should have had a prusik on there.
2 prusiks.
One, all you need is 1. 2 is too much work to fight. Okay, and here's that prusik method.
I thought you said that was gonna have a lot of force and it needed 2 prusiks.
Oh no, nope. Only on the hull system. One would have been fine.
You're welcome, Sal. Thank you, Cookie.
So here's what you had, and so this line got really tight, and then you had to have guys that are strong enough be able to release this so that you could slide that back, or it's going to keep grabbing, right?
Yep.
So something new to think about is I can do this with a 8mm prusik cord, long one. You don't even need it to be this long. This is kind of too long. Okay, so you take this on here, and you know, kind of like you braid a girl's hair, this is going to be called the Italian braid.
Oh my God, I can already see it. That's kind of cool.
And we have this. This is kind of almost, it's not too long, but so you want to get about 6-7 braids, and then you're going to finish it, come down to the end and just finish it with a simple square knot. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. It's not even a square knot. I've tied it wrong. Okay, so I'm going to take that off, so that doesn't need to be there. But if I had put this on, I pull tension on it, and so remember how, pull that off.
So that replaces the prusik.
Yeah, so this is, we don't need that anymore. So this is holding, right? And before we had to pull tension on this to release that prusik. Okay, so if you put this on, all you have to do to release it controlled is come back here, and you can release it under tension the whole way. Does that make sense? So now, the other thing is if you don't have that prusik cord, you can do the same thing with webbing. So you take a shorter piece of webbing, just tie an overhand knot. I would probably put a stick in here because it's going to get really tight. Okay, so we put the webbing. You can do the same thing with webbing. You can take this, spiral this down.
So the prusik holds how much?
It'll start to slip at about 16 to 1800 pounds of force.
And how much will this?
I don't know on this. These will hold a lot because it's grabbing the rope over a much larger area.
So you're thinking more than the prusik?
I think it would hold more than the prusik. Okay, so we just pull this down, finish with a square knot. And I don't know if you guys saw on that green cord at the very end, I came here and pulled this down this way. You got to set it that way. Okay, so now this is going to hold, and we wouldn't have to get the strength in our partners to release this. You just come back here, go ahead and pull. You just come back here, and by you have a control, and if it gets going away from you, just let go. You just let go.
Chinese finger.
Yeah, yeah.
Chinese finger trap.
That's what everybody calls it. So that is taught in the new rope rescue tech class. The one after RS1. Okay,
Gotta take these
but this would have been really cool to use over there.
right there.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
those guys were really struggling having to release that each
or
time.
only use one as they were supposed to.
Yeah, I would if you just used one.